because we human beings will not be allowed to kill Mother Earth. And yet we have just about done it. No one is talking about what we have done to our planet. The ozone is disappearing. That cannot be changed. We have no answer on how to heal the ozone layer. The temperature has risen 2 degrees. No one is talking about what that really does. 2 degrees is not a big deal to the human body, but it changes everything in the animal kingdom. Everything. And there are things happening that no one is talking about. Complete species are dying. Things are changing in the ocean. The ocean's temperature tells fish when to spawn or when not to spawn. Now the waters are 2 degrees risen all the time. Some fish are not spawning at all. They will die out completely. Some are giving birth every single day, and they are overtaking the oceans. China sees now the fishermen are not pulling up any fish. They are all jellyfish, because jellyfish experience only a couple days out of the entire year where the ocean rises in 2 degrees. Now that temperature is there always, and they give birth to thousands of babies, and those babies give birth to thousands of babies. Now the fish are gone. No one is telling us about the real things that are happening on planet Earth. Do you know that 90% of all of our big fish in the oceans are gone? They are gone. The Mediterranean is 70% dead. The Gulf of Mexico is now dead. It is dead. Everybody knew for a little moment when the Gulf of Mexico had its oil spill. But no one is talking about we have punctured an artery in Mother Earth. The oil that is spilling is killing our oceans. It only takes 30 days for an oil spill to continue to kill all life in the Gulf. And it spilled well over 90 days. Do you know that the government, the United States government, are not even letting planes fly over in case they might take a picture? It is more drastic than anyone is talking about. This water is dead. The sea turtles all give birth in the Gulf of Mexico. They will never give birth again. They are dead. The fish are dead. Do you know that the oil moves faster than whales can swim? They are dying. What the government has done is they thought out of mind, out of sight. Not only are there all this oil in our oceans, but what they decided to do was to put a chemical over the oil to make it sink to the bottom of the floor of the ocean. This has killed all life in the water. Even the oxygen is gone. People just think that's the Gulf of Mexico's problem. But do you know the Gulf has a Gulf Stream that takes it directly to Europe? This is a huge problem, and there is no science on our planet with an answer. Zero. We have no answer. None. No one is talking about underneath where this oil is coming up is a cavern the greater size than Mount Everest. There is a cavern underneath this, the size of Mount Everest, full of toxic gas and oil. No one is speaking about this. We have done such damage to our planet. She is dying. And we have been told directly by the star beings on the other side, we will not be allowed to kill Mother Earth. We will be removed first. And so now we are faced with a very real reality. Very real. In 2 years' time, Mother Earth will go through her great shift and will be born again. The poles are already shifting. It is up to us whether we will go with her or not. The only thing that will save humanity is if we start living from the heart. Love is the only answer. Right now, our science has no clue as to how to solve these problems. We have no answers. But there is another universal truth and a universal law that solves everything. The more loving you become, the more intelligent you are. Love is the answer. Right now, what we are being asked to do is be love. That is it. We don't have the solutions. We do not have the answers to how to go and fix. But what we are asked to do is be love. And as love consciousness rises, it will overpower mind consciousness. Love consciousness is much more powerful than hate consciousness. Do you know it will only take 1/3 of humanity to live from the heart to overpower mind consciousness? Only 1/3. If 1/3 of our planet starts living from the heart, it will flip mind consciousness to heart consciousness for all beings. The strongest energy always wins. Always. It is a universal law. The strongest energy always wins. And it only takes 1/3 of humanity living from the heart to flip mind consciousness into heart consciousness. And when we live from love, we become more intelligent. When we live from the heart, our intelligence grows vastly. If we are love, if we live from love, we become more intelligent. And we have the answers to love our Mother Earth and to solve the problems we have done. We can solve the ocean's problems. We can solve the ozone layer. We can solve these problems that we have no answer to right now. But if we live from our hearts, we become more intelligent. And with intelligence, we fix what we have done. Love really is the answer. And all we are asked to do is be. Be love. That is all we are asked to do. Live from the heart. Give 5 minutes a day, just 5 minutes, to sitting at home and give love to Mother Earth. Give love to humanity. Give love to the whales who cannot outswim the oil. There are 3 creatures on our planet that vibrate at a higher level than any human being on Earth. Whales, dolphins, and elephants have a higher vibration and a higher frequency than any living human being. And our whales cannot outswim the oil. We are not only killing our Earth, but we are killing the very creatures who give us life. They hold a vibration that keeps us alive. So much has gone wrong. And the solution is love. It is all we have to do. Remember who you are. You are God and Goddess. Your soul comes from God, and your soul lives within you. All you have to do is be love. Be love and we change our world. Be love and we find the solutions. Be love and we have answers. Be love and we save our planet and the creatures who live within it. And if we live in love, we give our children a life to live. Do you know if we still just keep living from the mind, we will be removed from this planet. Our children will not have a life. Our grandchildren will not have a life. We must do this. And we can.